Hello guys, we're back at the former York newly amenitized unit, and we are taking a look at the old Santa Fe dehumidifier in the crawl space. Now this thing is at a level. It actually slopes downward away from the drain, so I'm gonna go get some cork pads and fix that, try to get things at least where they're sloped toward the drain. Add our new Diversitech condensate pump, and what I'm going to do is take some of this tubing right here. It slides into the PVC fairly tight. I'll seal it together. I'll probably just glue them together and transfer this drain from tubing to hard PVC to run it to the condensate pump. So we'll have a little bit more durable drain. I have installed a couple of vibration pads on the legs of this dehumidifier. When there's a little bit of adjustment in the legs, we may still need to adjust it a little bit. It's a lot closer to being level. In fact, a little bit of water drained out whenever I tipped it back up. So no telling what kind of fungusy ass water's in there. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the hard drain and see if I can get the condensate pump put in place so I can start piping it toward the wall. Here's our Diversitech pump installed in front of the dehumidifier. We have a new hard drain run over to the pump. I have a little clean out we can unscrew and blow out the drain if necessary. Probably not, since it's pretty short. Wouldn't imagine there'll be too much problem with this. There's our 3/8 tubing. It's going to run a short ways. Right now it's just tangled up. We're going to put a more permanent drain in to the side of the house with 3/4 PVC. So I'm going to go ahead and run that and we'll take a look at it. We have run our tubing from the humidifier, or should we say from the condensate pump over there, to our hard drain. You see our 3/8 tubing comes into a barb adapter. 3/8 barb adapter, threaded 3/4 inch into a female adapter right here, and then into an elbow, and it's going to run on down the line, which I haven't finished yet. So I'm going to keep on running it down. That's how we make our transition from 3/8 tubing to PVC. I have put a hole in the brick with the use of my nice Harbor Freight hammer drill. I think I got this drill for like 70 or 80 bucks. Had it for about a year and a half. I knocked holes in like Crawlspace walls and all sorts of stuff with this thing. They call it SDS bits. We used to have a Milwaukee that had splines, but this one has different style. But I don't have a bit for a drain, which would be, I guess, inch or inch and an eighth. But I can kind of chisel it out with the paddles. But it works really good, so if you need a hammer drill, don't want to spend $1,000 on some kind of super drill, you can buy this one. Okay guys, I'm going to take this little cap off right here and pour water into the pump until the pump runs, just to make sure it's operating as it should. Alright, here we are. There it goes. The light for run will come on top of the pump, an orange light. Shouldn't run but a few seconds. Here we are. If it runs an extended period of time, you might have a blocked tube, or the pump might be fouled with debris or slime or whatever. These things get pretty nasty after a few years, so I kind of give them about 5 years and I assume they're going to die. But we'll check outside and make sure we got wet ground, which we should, and we'll be done with the dehumidifier. Here's our outlet here. There's our wet ground where our condensate got pumped out, which is good. Fantastic, it did its job, and we are done except for maybe put a little bit of red caulk around that condensate tubing, or PVC.